Well, hi there. Finally managed to get up to the strip because it was not blowing a gale and not raining. Not the best of days, but I did learn a few things from it and have made a few mods. I'll tell you all about those after we have a quick look at my not very successful maidens. Right folks, well, we're up here again, but way too much wind. You can probably hear it, way too much wind for the tiny little Dohnut Models Fusion. But I think I'm going to risk my scaled down, 50% scaled down flight test F22. So wish me luck, I'll give this a go. Let's wait for a little lull. It's so windy I can hardly hold it. Now make sure I throw it upwards. Oh, straight into the deck. A bit more up trim I think. Oh, it's got maximum up trim. Oh, that's not much good then, is it? More positive throw. Maximum deflection on high rates.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to go into
you need
come back in 5 minutes. I'm going to go into the setup and adjust it so that they're way up to start with. Yeah. Right. Okay, I'll power it up then. Oh, I almost saved it there. I'll give it a go. Give it a go there. Ready? Perfect.
Keep going, keep going.
It is underpowered.
I would say don't turn downwind, but
it needs the bigger prop on it. It's underpowered.
Yeah, I was going to say just about enough.
Yeah, I did wonder. I say I can put a bit bigger one on, but it kind of flew. Thanks for that. Thanks for your help. Well, it's way too windy for it, but I'm having a frustrating day. But I'm going to risk it and give this one a little chuck because it's so lightweight. Why not? Okay, wish me luck. Didn't want to turn right. It might have just been the wind taking it this way. Never mind. It's still alive. Didn't want to turn right. I'm going to change the trim on the ailerons a bit maybe. Or maybe that was just the wind. Wait for a lull. Right, I've given it a bit of trim there on the aileron. We've got a lull. No, we haven't. Well, so much for that. Right, so a bit later when there was less wind, I did just a glide test on this and it was way too nose heavy. That was partly caused by the fact that I'd actually used a slightly heavier battery which was up front. I've made a few mods to it, totally shifted the battery position from up here to a little compartment I've made there, moved the receiver forward a little bit, and now centre of gravity is better and it's got a nice glide when I throw it. I've also actually glued in my little trimmers here so that I can actually trim this properly. So it's got a nice glide now and I'm pretty confident actually it will actually go vertical from my hand now with the weight of this smaller battery. So pretty sure it's going to fly next time, but I'll pick a less windy day. Also flew on maiden of the Mythos. Wouldn't take off from the ground, but I've actually modified that a bit by bending the undercarriage further forward and I've given it a good bit of down thrust. So it flew really well actually at half throttle, but as soon as I gave it anything more than half throttle, 3/4 full, it was just going straight up. So I'll try and give you a nice video of that next time I'm out. I'm looking forward to that one. And my scaled up flight test Mini Mustang, which has actually got a little wing on it, which is more efficient than the flight test foam board one. That flew really nicely. Now I've got the centre of gravity worked out, although it nosed over when I was trying to take off, broke a prop, so didn't get a chance to get any video of that. But I've also improved the undercarriage on this so that I've got wheels that come further forward, and it's quite a neat little foam board jobby here with these just glued on so that I can take it off if I want to chuck it. And better wheels on it as well, which should roll on that rough old strip that I'm using. And as far as the underpowered Mini F22 goes, as I mentioned, had space for a bigger prop here. I've put on the 5030, but unfortunately the motor gets very, very hot when you're using it with a 200 milliamp 2S. There was enough power there for my little lightweight mini little chuck glider, same motor, but this is probably 50 grams heavier and it's just not a big enough motor. So I'm either going to change for a BR1106 here, to order one of those in, or the BR1806 that, as I've got on this Flight Test Mini Scout, and that's 250 grams, that's more than enough power. It's also the same motor that I used on my conversion of a big little chuck glider to my little Spitfire, and that flies really well, and that's 250 grams. So it's going to be one or the other. And the other thing I've done is given it some more reflex, because as was pointed out to me up at the field, these F22s do need a lot of reflex. I'm pretty confident it's going to fly okay with those changes. Oh, and build blogs for all of these are on my channel, so you can check those out if you want. This was a kit, of course, dead easy to use, but I made a few mods to it. But don't go waffling on. Yeah, that was good. So that's all for now anyway. Hopefully catch you all again soon. If you've enjoyed this, please check out some of the other videos on the channel, build blogs for all these, as I say, and hopefully next time you'll see some of these in flight. But that's it, I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.